All right, so the National Single Window Project is very much on the lips of many who are stakeholders in the maritime sector. And this morning, we'll be trying to connect with the director. That's the director of the National Single Window Project. But before then, let's speak with stakeholders. Let's look at what this will bring in terms of efficiency and how this will drive supply chain in a much better way. So joining me on the phone line this morning, Sunday Akintunde is chairman of the Air Freight Stakeholders Forum in Abuja. Akintunde, it's nice to have you join us. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Victor. It's nice having me on radio this morning.
Great. So how is Abuja this morning? Talk to me.
Abuja is cool. Everywhere is peaceful. We thank God.
And how are things moving on with the Abuja Air Freight Stakeholders Forum, rather?
Yes, things are slow a little bit since the beginning of Iran/America and Israel war in the Gulf.
Okay.
So things are really slowed down, but we are trying to push it here in Abuja.
All right. So business activities has not really picked up since that war started in February.
As expected. Yes, as expected. Yes, it has not.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about the big thing now, which is sweeping through the maritime sector, the unveiling of the National Single Window, which will be done next week. How are your members anticipating that program?
Yes, before now, we were using Odogu. The Nigerian Customs Service were using Odogu platform for e-manifest transmission. But last month, the Controller General of Customs, Mr. Adeni, had meeting with us at the Customs headquarters in Abuja, and he briefed us that the Nigerian Customs Services, they are migrating to National Single Window.
Right?
Yes, as directed by the federal government of Nigeria. So, which means that all the government agencies are going to use a single platform for transmission of manifest, for revenue generation, and other documents that will be coming in with any cargo that is coming into Nigeria. So it's going to be on the single window. So, and they have briefed us that the federal government is migrating to that single window on the 26th of this month.
Right. Okay. I know that this is something that we've been talking about for quite a while. I know some of you who are stakeholders have been saying, well, it will be good for us to have this single window. But from your members, do they really understand how it's going to be working out? Do they understand the need for this National Single Window project?
Yes, because there has been a lot of meetings upon meeting. We really know, because most of the shipping line in Nigeria were being carried along by the Nigerian Customs Services. There have been an interface meeting between our IT department and Nigerian Customs IT department on how we are going to migrate seamlessly to this single window platform. Though when we had the meeting with the CG of Custom, we told him about when a new platform is coming up like that, at times there is always some glitches, at times there is always downtime, and he said we should not be worried, that there are going to be, a help desk at each command, that if we notice any issue, we can contact the desk officer and they can fast track the solution, that we should not worry.
Right. And
we have been using a similar platform before, which is Odogu, that the customer were using. So it's similar, but this time around they are bringing on board other platform of government agency, so that everything will be on single window. And he equally explained the benefit of it, because Nigerian government are planning 1 trillion naira economy.
That's
so
right.
For you
$1 trillion, $1 trillion economy. Right.
Yes, you need to standardize your platform in compliance with international standard. That is to say, as is obtainable in the US, in the UK, Canada, and other countries. Nigeria too should have a single window that everything will come into one platform. So it is going to be easy in terms of revenue for the federal government, in terms of getting data for research. So government will be able to know every cargo, every 1 kilo of cargo that is coming to Nigeria, they will have the document at their fingertips.
Okay.
So they can be able easily access it instead of going to ABCD agency to get information. It's going to be on a platform, so they can extract it for whatever information they want to use it for.
So let me ask you.
Yes.
So as nice as it sounds, let me ask you. I know that when B Odogu was introduced, it had one or two challenges, and most of your members were expressing that as well. Can you just take us through what you guys went through when that was introduced, and are you also anticipating the same by the time this national single window will be unveiled next week?
Yes, this is the concern we raised with the DG, because with CG of Custom, because he was present at the meeting, that we had that issue whereby the airline will land in Nigeria, or the ship will bait in Nigeria, and we will not be able to have access to manifest or document of the ship or the airline. So, and that was also resolved swiftly then. So he promised us that this time around, anytime we have issues, there is going to be help desk at every command throughout Nigeria. That this help desk will be on handy. It is going to be on 24 hours basis, that we can contact them and they will find solution to it. That I know we also raise it, that there is no best platform in the world. So there is always a downtime. There is always technical glitch and everything. And he has allayed our fears that there is not going to be any issue. And if there is going to be, they are going to be on handy to solve it, because we don't want the problem that happened when Togo was introduced.
Okay.
That we started having issues, agents trooping into the offices of shipping line and airlines, and we're having issues there. But now he promised us that it's not going to be problem. That when that problem arises during the Odogu era, it was resolved swiftly. That there should not be any cause for alarm. And we have been starting test running. Most of the shipping line, airline, they are doing test running of this new system that is going to come in place by 26, 27 of this month.
Right.
So we have started the test running. The technical department of each company, they are liaising with Nigerian Customs Service. They have been doing test running to see how it's going to work. And we also raised the fear of, huge amount of money that the airlines and the shipping line, they are going to invest. He said no, that this one is going to be the same system we use for Odogu.
Right.
It's still the same one that we are going to use for this one that is coming on board. So we are not going to invest in any IT. Many organizations now, they are cutting costs because of the global crisis that we are having now due to the Iran and Israel-America war.
Right.
So he said that it's the same IT equipment that will be used for Odogu that will be used for this same one.
Let's look at the infrastructure that is going to be deployed for all of this. Even though while speaking with the director of the National Single Window Project, he has said the committee has put in place, the secretariat they put in place all that is required, and that everything that will be needed has been deployed. In terms of training and infrastructure, have they been able to train you stakeholders? Have they trained some of you on how you can log into the platform?
Of course, that's the test running I said earlier. So they have been able to, interface with our IT department, because it's an IT team. We are in the operation department. So they have been liaising with our IT department on the training on how it's going to work, how they are going to work it out, the kind of, test running that is going on now. So, and it's okay. It's fantastic. So we will be able to see that it's something that is workable, because it's going to be good for our economy, because the Nigerian government want to facilitate trade. Currently, the Nigerian is one of the performing economy in the world. When you look at 1 to 10, which has not happened for many years, Nigeria is one of 1 to 10 in the world. You understand, in terms of performing economy. So what can they do? These are the things that they need to put in place so that we can be able to meet up with our counterpart in the world. So they need to put on first class, platform that every other government agency, we're talking about NDLA, NAFDAC, SON, to Nigerian Revenue Service can have access without going to different government agencies. These are beautiful platforms.
All right.
That is going to help us.
Okay, then. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Sunday Akintunde is chairman of the that's the Air Freight Stakeholders Forum in Abuja, and we're reflecting on the National Single Window Project. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we'll try and see if we can still connect with the director of the National Single Window Project, and we'll be hitting the finish line with the chairman of the Air Freight Stakeholders Forum in Abuja. A brief break, we'll be back.
Nigerian Shippers Council day to serve you well. No matter the problem, we go solve them for you.
Yes, so the Nigerian Shippers Council they feel in a parole now for every level, and as soon as goods they move from port A go enter port B with a measure within on a need. For the Nigerian Shippers Council, we don't sharp proper to fit hear you wella, work with you wella, and help you fit serve your customers them better, no matter where them day. As we country port economic regulator, the Nigerian Shippers Council get every now to fit make government consider the problem where shippers them they face. Visit we office for number 4 or to buy your daily show your daily lane. Papa email us for nsc@shipperscouncil.gov.ng. We website now www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng. Allow us on top 0818-888-8895 or 0703-584-6468.
For you, we dey gidigba.
Nigerian Shippers Council with the meeting now for the port of Nanir.
From A to B, from A to B, from north to south, from north to south, from east to west, from east to west, from port to port, from port to port. You can ship your goods and feel good too. Oh yeah, Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the point of your need.
The Nigerian Shippers Council is now better poised with responsive systems in place to help you and other shippers get seamless, stress-free transition for your clients' goods from point A to B. Today at the Nigerian Shippers Council, timeliness, orderliness, transparency and efficiency is all we care about. Put your complaint through to our helpline 0818-888-8895. Visit us at number 4 Ayodele Shoyode Lane, Apapa, Lagos, or reach us on www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the point of your need.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the port of your needs.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Maritime Today is the program, and I still have with me on the phone line all the way from Abuja, Sunday Akintunde, chairperson of the Abuja, that's the Stakeholders Forum, the Air Freight Stakeholders Forum in Abuja. All right, we're still tracking that broken down 20-feet container leading truck on Oduyalaro inwards Maryland with a tire problem. Control room, what's the latest? I hope there's been sufficient efforts in getting it off the road. Let's know, because I know it's affecting movement for those of you who are within that particular corridor. Alausa Ikeja, right here, the stretch of Mobolaji Johnson Avenue from the toll gate, that's the old toll gate, 7-Up gate, Billings Way, up to Alausa intersection is still looking pretty good as we speak. Obafemi Awolowo Way from Barracks, Coca-Cola Junction, heading towards Radio and Allen Junction, busy, but of course it's moving. Balogun, that entire stretch, Anolowu, all the way to that's Afari Ogun Ikeja underneath the bridge, is good as well. Let's see if we can take this. All right, then let's see quickly before I get back to my guest. Hello, Raphael.
Hello, Victor. Good morning.
Talk to me, Raphael. How you doing?
Very good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, right here at the area reported the incident on Odoyaro Bridge.
Yes.
I want to confirm to you that the update is that he's still there. He's still right here in the middle of the road.
Okay.
But the effort is still, all hands are on it to quickly fix it out of the road.
Okay.
So as a result of that, the movement is quite busy, mostly on the main garage lane.
Okay.
I also noticed that the situation that affected the Korea Dabiola way from Philip Junction to connect Ojota is not as a result of this broken down 26 container trucks
Right.
at Doyaro,
Right.
but it's as a result of lots of activities at Ojota. Leaving the lots of activities to connect the new garage is very, very free.
Okay.
As I'm talking to you, the traffic managers are standing by to make sure they put that situation under control at the bus staff.
Okay.
But leaving them to connect Maryland properly is very, very good.
All right.
It's not too bad at the moment.
All right.
It's not too bad, yes.
Okay.
And likewise, the return joining from Maryland in one also is very free.
All right.
Can you hear me, Victor?
I can hear you very well, Raphael.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the update. Any further update, I will still get back to you, sir.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's Raphael Jeremy, live motorbike reporter, also checking in on that impediment at Oduyalaro. It's a 20-feet container laden truck which is broken down there with tire problem. It's receiving attention. Those of you at the rear coming in from Ojota, you are affected, and those coming in from the Kudura Tabiola way too, trying to connect with Ojota, also affected as well. Sunday, let's get back to the conversation. So from next week, when this is going to be unveiled, what are the things that you've been talking to? I mean, your members, have you had meeting over this National Single Window Project?
Yes, they are aware of it because we've already briefed them and they are aware of it. And the customs are doing a lot of enlightenment as well to the stakeholders. So everybody's aware. So we are waiting, and the home offices of all these international airline and shipping companies are also aware. So, and they have started the test running so that they can key into it. So maybe if there is one or two problems, we can get back to customs on it.
All right, let's look at those agencies, because I know that before now you have a plethora of agencies where you have to do your clearance from, and that's why the issues of delayed cargo clearance and all that has been there. So the other stakeholders, we're talking of agencies like NDLEA agencies, other agencies that are involved that will make this National Single Window to really be successful. Have they been carried along in all of this?
Yes, they have been carried along. They will also have access to that single window. So the era of you distributing manifest to different agencies has gone. So the other agencies can be at the comfort of their office and they access document of your shipment, they access the manifest, they can know what is coming on, because this thing will be sent before departure of the ship or airline from their country of origin. So before the ship arrive in Nigeria or the airline arrive in Nigeria, government agencies will have opportunities to have access to all these documents, and they will have done their own work. So as it's arriving, so the clearing process can start in earnest. You understand what I'm trying to say? So they are all aware. They are all going to have access to that platform.
Right. Anyway, but we've seen some agencies, some stakeholders have expressed some concern that maybe the National Single Window Secretariat, or perhaps the project, those who are handling this, need to do much more in terms of carrying other stakeholders along. We've heard from AFLONG the other day. They were expressing some concern that if they do not do the things properly in terms of the deployment of this technology appropriately, that they might experience the same issues. What are your thoughts in that regard? Do you think they've done enough consultation?
Yes, when we had the meeting with the CG last month at the customer headquarters, these are the concerns that all of us raised, and he promised us that they are going to, do first class deployment. There is going to be any issue. Because we, looking at the negative aspect of it, because we have not experienced, because it has not commenced operation. But ours is to raise our concern, and it's the duty of Nigerian Customs Services to do their diligence and ensure that this thing work perfectly. Because we are talking about businesses, because it can hold on the business. If there's any glitches, nothing can go. Right. You cannot clear any shipment. And so for the fact that they are aware, and they too, they have experienced some kind of thickening issue when Dogu was deployed.
Right.
We have everybody have learned from that. I hope and I have strong belief that we are not going to have issue going forward, that everything will be all right.
All right, then some of you are connecting with us. There's a message here that says, good morning. How will this program benefit small business owners who import goods? Fidelis is sending this one in from Alagbole. Fidelis, thank you so much. But maybe Sunday, you might want to just break it down for Fidelis. How will this?
Yes, it's going to, benefit both the small owner or the big people importer. Even if you are importing 1 kilo or you are importing thousands of kilos or whatever, what the system is going to benefit is that you are going to have seamless clearing process of your goods. So everything is going to that single window server. Whatever that is coming in is going there. So when everything goes there, it's going to be easy for custom and the agent to start processing of the clearing of cargo. So there is not going to be any delay.
So give
the
us
era of paperwork
is now eliminated, right?
Yes,
so,
the era of paperwork has gone.
Right.
You understand? So you do your release online, you do everything online. It's going to be an online thing. So the era of taking paper from one office to the other, it has gone. You want to make your payments, your duty. Your duty is going to be captured. You do your processing
and everything will be done.
Bank,
there's a message here. A message here says, please sir, how soon will Nigerians start seeing real changes from this program? Azubike is sending that one in. So if it's unveiled from next week, March 27th, how soon do you think
it's going to be immediate thing? You understand? It's going to be when they unveil it next week.
Right, it will be immediate. Is that
hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Are you with me?
Yes, very much.
If this thing is unveiled next week, the Nigerian importers will feel it immediately, because as they are starting, we are working with it immediately. So we are going to feel it immediately. It's not something that we are feeling it in 6 months' time. No. We are starting and we are going to feel it immediately.
Okay. So somebody is asking, said, please, will this system reduce corruption in the maritime sector? Sheun Ibrahim is sending that one in.
Of course, it's encompassing. The federal government of Nigeria that gave the directive, what the federal government is doing is to mop out revenue as much as possible to meet up with their target. So this is a window that you can see it anywhere. Everything that is coming into Nigeria, the Nigerian Revenue Service will have the access to it. Do you understand? Not that what is being presented by Custom, NAFDAC, SON, that they will have, but they have access to everything.
Right.
Any kilo that is coming into Nigeria, they have access to it. The manifest, the sender, the receiver, every details of that cargo will be on that single window. So it's a way of reducing corruption.
Okay, then we'll leave it at that.
Government.
Yeah, so we'll leave it at that for now.
And generate revenue.
That's right, Sunday. So we'll connect with you in another 2-3 weeks. We'll find out what the feelings and how Nigerians are accepting the National Single Window Project. But in rounding off, what's your message to Nigerians, quickly? So
my message to Nigerians is that we need to support the government of Nigeria. It's not about partisan something. It's not about religion, and it's not about ethnicity. It's about the future of this country. It's the future of our born children, unborn children, generation to come. We need to raise the bar of this country, and in line with international standard, that what is obtainable in America is also obtainable in Nigeria.
Right.
What is obtainable in Canada, UK is also obtainable in Nigeria. We don't want the era of going to port and sleep there has gone. The era of you knowing what you want to bring to Nigeria, you know the duty to pay, go there, clear your goods, and move out of the port. It is going to even decongest the port.
We'll leave it at that for now. It's nice having you connect with us. Thank you so much, Sunday.
Thank you, Mr. Victor. It's nice having me on radio this month.
Okay, then. So we've been reflecting on the National Single Window Project, trying to look at some concerns that might be raised, and we've also heard from the stakeholders as well. I've been speaking with Sunday Akintunde, who's the chairperson of the Abuja Stakeholders. That's the Air Freight Stakeholders Forum. We have to go. The program this morning has been produced by Dio Anthony, and I say a very, very big thank you to Rebecca Adamo, who's Assistant Director of Public Relations for the Nigerian Shippers Council, Remy Aluko and Daniel Downsey, both of them of the social media unit. We do appreciate you. And our executive producer is Tayo Akonle. You can connect with the Shippers Council on all their platforms at NG Shippers. At NG Shippers. My name is Victor Alteri. Have a great day. Bye.
Nigerian Shippers Council day to serve you well. No matter the problem, we go solve them for you.
Yes, so the Nigerian Shippers Council they feel in a parole now for every level, and as soon as goods they move from port A go enter port B with a measure within on a needle. For the Nigerian Shippers Council, we don't sharp proper to fit hear you wella, work with you wella, and help you fit serve your customers them better, no matter where them day. As we country port economic regulator, the Nigerian Shippers Council get every now to fit make government consider the problem where shippers them they face. Visit we office for number 4 or to buy your daily show your daily. Papa email us for nsc@shipperscouncil.gov.ng. We website now www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng. Allow us on top 0818-888-8895 or 0703-584-6468. Nigerian Shippers Council with a meeting for the port of Nanir.